What's up, everyone, and welcome to this edition of the Toy Room Renovation right here on the Slam Sessions on YouTube. I'm your host, Albert Albanese, and once again, we're back to see what's going on in the toy room. So, for this episode, as of right now, I have only one purchase, so that shouldn't take too long. But the hopes is that I'll have enough time to kind of dig through a whole bunch of different things and start putting some stuff up. I've made some changes. I've kind of had some different ideas, so let's see how much I can execute today, right? But as always, if we're going to start off, with my lone purchase for the week. All right, so the first and only purchase this week is this Shelton Benjamin Ruthless Aggression figure. So you can see it comes with the ladder. Super cool. This is the Ruthless Aggression era Shelton Benjamin, so I'll put him on the Ruthless Aggression shelf. Shout out to Justin Parker, who hooked me up and was able to mail this to me. I'm a Lucy guy, so I asked him to mail it loose for me, so I don't have the package. But super nice figure. You can see Shelton in his blue gear. With the boots. Shelton was huge during the Ruthless Aggression era, so this was a must-have for my collection, and he's going to go up on the shelf with everyone else. So the first thing I did today was put this edge into the World Heavyweight Championship shelf. I replaced the other edge. I think this one is way more indicative of the time, and it makes a lot more sense to have him there. So now, of course, that I put that edge there, obviously, I had to put the other edge somewhere, and what I did is put him, boom, right here on the Major Pod shelf with the rest of La Familia. So, see Hawkins, Ryder, Vicky, and Chavo. So I'll keep that edge there with the rest of them. But yeah, I'm really happy to have the other edge in my collection with everybody else. All right, and I added John Cena here to the post-Ruthless Aggression shelf that I have going on here. This is kind of, Cena really, if you really want to be technical, kind of should belong on the Ruthless Aggression shelf, that version of Cena, but I don't know, kind of looks cool here. I'm going to get a Cena for this shelf eventually anyway, so I'll probably put that one with the Ruthless Aggression guys, but I kind of just wanted to put this one up and out. I have that Shelton Benjamin up on the Ruthless Aggression shelf. Obviously this shelf is going to be ever evolving, and we're going to have some new talent added to it when I have the chance. This is the other Ruthless Aggression shelf with all the other guys from that era, so I still need a Triple H and a few other characters to fill out this shelf, but Shelton fits right in there. All right, and the next thing that I did was I added this Rikishi to the Attitude Era backstage display that I have up here. As you can see, this is the newer version, the Greatest Hits Rikishi. He comes with the Intercontinental Championship. You can see he's up here with the rest of the backstage guys. This is all just random Attitude Era guys, just kind of pushed into the into a spot because it kind of looks cool. So it has the really cool APA door and stuff like that. So I'm probably gonna put this. Actually, I might keep this exactly where it is, and add like a figure or two as I get them. I love this setup. It's just a badass look, and I hope one day I have enough time or space to put all my Attitude Era guys into like an Attitude Era arena with this as like the backstage area. But yeah, this Rikishi is super cool. He comes with the robe. He's got the belt on the robe, as you can see, past the Rock and Sock Connection socks underneath. He's got the IC title. So yeah, this looks super duper cool. All right, so another couple of small things that I did is I switched this around a little bit. I put the Bret Hart Funko Pop over here, and I put it with the other Bret Hart Micro Brawler and the Bret Hart Defining Moments. So I think that looks pretty cool. And the next thing that I did, so being that I didn't have a lot of room over here, this is where the Bret Hart Funko Pop was. So I realized Nyla and Britt are both short enough to fit in the space. So I put them over here next to Cody and Brody. I have a little bit more room. So I probably fit another one or two shorter figures in there, maybe, if I kind of play around with it. And speaking of AEW, I did a little bit more on this shelf, as you can see. And I put Shawn Spears up there in the background. And I added Jim Ross over here. You can see Taz peeking up in the background there. So yeah, so I am mostly good with what I have on my AEW shelf. The next thing that has to happen is somehow, someway, I have to find a little bit of space on this shelf to put Luchasaurus and Jungle Boy on here. I don't know if that's going to work, or I'm going to have to move all my AEW figures eventually because there's not enough room here. But it's looking pretty good so far. Let me back up so I can get the whole thing here. Boom. So the AEW display is looking pretty badass. All right, next thing I did is I added a little bit to the new gen display. I put Kama Mustafa up there, who's kind of more in that time period. So yeah, slowly but surely this ring is starting to fill up with everybody that I need to put on here. And as usual, me, a sweaty mess, after doing all this work up here, bids you farewell. Thank you guys for tuning in this week. As you can see, I got some stuff done. I'm expecting more stuff to come in around next week. So I'm really excited to get some more stuff, to start making some changes, to start doing a little bit more up here, start making a dent in here. So I think I'm doing pretty well. I have to kind of figure out a couple of things. I think I've kind of put that comma in the wrong spot. I think it might actually be better if I put them with the big raw letters. I think that's more the time period he's in. But, yeah, I got to do a little bit more research and stuff like that. I got to figure out where I want to put that Muhammad Ali that I got last week. I have to figure out where I want to put that Logan Paul and that Cody Rhodes eventually. I think I might even need to move the WWE roster. So I'm considering moving the WWE whole roster to a different set of shelves and, kind of maybe putting it, in a different place. But I don't know if there's enough room. So I got to figure some things out. But in the meantime, while I'm doing that, thank you guys for tuning in. As always, please like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next week.